What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Anubis, and welcome to Harry Potter Legacies. This is the new game from Portkey Games. If you haven't heard of Portkey Games, they do stuff with some mobile games and stuff like that. They're kind of like the official brand of of Harry Potter, of the Harry Potter games. But I know I'm kind of getting a late start on this. This probably won't be a very long stream. In all honesty, I just got done watching the Super Bowl. My team won. Go Chiefs. Happy they won. Real nail biter at the end, but thank you for the win. Um, I know I'm kind of late on this, but it is what it is. Um, in all honesty, I've been trying to find content to stream and stuff like that, but overall, it is what it is. Victor. I probably will not be starting a new game. I already played 104 minutes of this, and I just got to Hogwarts. There are a bunch of stuff that I got here. Let me turn on the sound. We're gonna hop in. I created Victor Winterbolt. I'm just level 1. Like I said, I just literally started this character. I did get the deluxe edition, so whenever I get around to doing that, I'll be able to do stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff here. This game is actually very complex. When they say this game is open world and stuff like that, they are not kidding. This is actually very fully immersed. Now, I did unlock, I did link up my, Wizarding World account, and pretty much when we were at the ceremony, it says, you know, you belong in Slytherin, stuff like that. When I pre-ordered all this stuff, I got all the special robes, stuff like that. I don't know, since I was actually in a Slytherin house, I don't know if it automatically said, oh yeah, we're gonna put you in Slytherin because that's your house, or if there's like a whole questionnaire thing saying, yeah, choose this option, you know, kind of like the Pottermore thing where you went in and did stuff. But apparently my wand will show up in here as well. But I have to go to Hogsmeade, which they said I have to do the classes for. But I have to talk to.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much. So pretty much what he was saying here, what this is referring to, is that he kind of wants to keep everything that happens between us that got us here kind of secret. And yeah, I kind of told her some stuff, but hopefully...
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley,
Okay, come on.
why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, hopefully... Okay, cool. It's gone. As always, if I shouldn't catch this stuff in time, please, be aware of the messages. Do not click on any of the links, stuff like that. I do have administrators, but unfortunately, I don't have. Unfortunately, they are, asleep at the moment. But yeah. Yoso, Charmed class. Acrio. Think I want to do that first. The charms.
The map is enchanted
We
to
have to
help
do
you
both
find your
anyway.
way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It'll do in a pinch. The last time I was in Hogwarts, Madam Green had everything from distance to shrivel figs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Everybody was talking about how you kind of need a controller to play this. In all honesty, the whole thing here... That. In all honesty, the mouse and keyboard is actually very good. And the one thing I love about this is that there's no loading screens so far. Okay, it says there's a thing here. Ah, good sign. And the only problem too is that they said that, ooh.
Revelio.
Nice.
Revelio.
Where were those? Oh, right there. Oh. Okay, let's go to the arms class.
Revelio.
Oop. So obviously these are all the spells that you can learn. Obviously since I have the Deluxe package, I do have the opportunity to learn the 3 curses.
Revelio.
So pretty much from my understanding, you will use the charm or the spell Revelio a lot in this game. It pretty much allows you to reveal objects that aren't there and stuff like that. Another spell that you get in the very beginning
Lumos.
is Lumos. Which surprisingly has a very decent range to it. Come on, Victor. Which has a very decent amount of range to it. Now, for those who are wondering, I am running this game on a 360, and pretty much I think it looks incredible.
Revelio.
Oh, look at that. It's fluffy.
Professor
Everyone
Ronan
knows
tends
you
to go
can't
on a bit.
conjure food.
We sometimes have to
Haven't you
remind
heard
him to
Gamp's
finish the
law?
lesson.
Some
tried
of
to
us don't
transfigure my
necessarily
pot, but
want
it
him to.
What's the difference in that? Would have been fine if it hadn't caught fire.
How rare a minimal.
Ah, look at this.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did.
So, in case if you're not aware what this game's about, pretty much you're a first-year student, but you're starting at the 5th grade. So, pretty much you were falling really behind, and you're kind of figuring out why.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, study your wand. Okay, so pretty much before you can learn any spell, you have to go through like this little mini game type of thing. So pretty much, it's kind of a rhythm, and you have to do this quickly, otherwise you won't. Otherwise, you have to start over. So. There we go. Like I said, you kind of have to do it quickly.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
So yeah, Yes.
I've always found that fun
Classes
goes
are
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure
more
the
to
Quidditch
them.
players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Accio, show us how it's done. Very good. Not to worry.
Okay, I get why.
That's it! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Accio.
Here we go! There we go.
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Well done.
Oh, we tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Yes!
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be
Accio.
nervous. You are doing quite well.
That's it.
Here we go!
There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Accio.
Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Cool. All right.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm gonna be nice to her.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay, so one thing I do have to bring up, this is still brand new, so there will be some glitches. Like you probably saw in the background, the windows were like going in and out with the lighting and the shading, stuff like that. I don't know if that's just a graphics issue or a game issue. But, yeah, just keep that in mind. Stuff like that will happen, until I can actually troubleshoot it. Because it might just be a graphics issue. If anything like that, I can just fix it by doing a quick, like, page on what I need to do and stuff like that. Also, too, I think there's an audio problem with the voice, because I pretty much have his voice on deep, but it sounds like he's double projecting, or it sounds like he's talking into a cup. So I don't know why that is. I think that is actually something with the game. I don't think that's an actual audio, issue, but...
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
Yeah,
It is
I
not
think
so
that
much a
might have to
castle
be
as
patched
a
later
beautiful
on.
edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
And just in case you're wondering, yes, I am drinking on stream.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on
A
humans.
word, if you would.
Also, another thing, too, I need to bring up about this game. There are supposed to be updates to NVIDIA. If you're using GeForce, NVIDIA's GeForce graphics card, there will be an update for it. Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy already made a patch note about the update. This is not the official patch. I have not installed the one that they provided with the game. In fact, people who have installed it gave it mixed reviews, saying that it actually made the game worse. And others says, yeah, it kind of fixed most of the problems, but not a lot of them. I'm not gonna install anything, because I think, to me, the game does work very well. The only thing is that I will be waiting for the official patch from actual NVIDIA before I actually do anything, because honestly, I just don't want to damage anything. Also, too, in this world here, so this here is the level. You have the map, you have quests, so on and so forth. When you get, You can go, you can change your gear. Like I said, it's very immersive, stuff like that. But unfortunately, it does take a real long time to get all this. People were saying
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
that
I did.
before you can fly,
I trust
you
your
have to play the
first
game for at
charms
least
lesson
5
lived up to
hours.
expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class student. Achievement unlocked. Almost level 3.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What are you up to
And then
now?
the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert
Oh,
Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
He's kind of like the Mad Hatter and all that. Giddy. There you go.
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that with the
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, so there was actually a snapshot to this. I forget what it was. I might have to re-look that up. I wonder if there's like an achievement for this. And why did the first one explode? Oh. Someone making policy potion? Oh, is this
Beautification potion? I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Oh, right there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay, now I'm curious here. Why did... Level 1 lock. So apparently I guess I need some kind of skills tree.
Revelio.
Isn't this defense against the dark arts? Oh.
Revelio.
Ooh. A new item. Oh, pretty cool.
Revelio.
Come on. like there's something else here.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing this game again. Oh, yep.
Levioso.
So I guess this is like Leviosa?
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weakness. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first.
There you go. Let's just say I'm a
Thank all my students for this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Inventory. Hey, very guys up. We're gonna do this one. Cause now I gotta... any fast travel. Ugh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Oh, that's pretty cool. They talk.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this, I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Revelio.
Oh, well, I did that one pretty quickly. Sorry.
Levioso.
Oh, okay. Don't see. The cat keeps changing.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, maybe it's up there. I don't know what these treasure chests means on the map.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I mean, Sebastian is a fellow Slytherin. However, I feel like he will derail. I mean, I don't have a problem going on a rogue path. Just not quite yet. So I'm thinking maybe... I can't save. Maybe I should have saved before I got in here. I'm gonna go with Nanny.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, speak to Professor Rowan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to Hogwarts professors. Professors that, when completed, rewards you with new spells. The rewards for completing your first assignment will be a Mending Charm Reparo. Which is required to complete other quests. You can track the assignments. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. This
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Look to find pages in statue, cliff find pages in tower.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I guess Peeves just shows up whenever doing stuff.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
In trouble, are we? Beat up to that.
Brilliant.
I like how these don't, like, fade, and I can actually, like, move them around. Kind of.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, these have different things. Only charm.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Ah, boo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Freaky, but cool.
Ugh, what am I missing?
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster. Likely best to keep my head down till I finish up here.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge.
Revelio.
My uncle knows Kagawa.
There's something in there.
Now, do glasses? Oh wow, they do. Word. Alright, I can play with all that later. Sure. I'm sorry, what? So this might be a glitch because it not working properly.
Revelio.
Oh, someone prodded a Mimbletonia in the common. Stink sap everywhere. I'm avoiding it entirely. Ourselves, clean it up.
People are always fussing about Michael. Someone was trying to come up with some sort of pepper hex the other day.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever, though, isn't it?
Revelio.
Someone's parents sent homemade cauldron cake, and they shared them in common. I think they mistytook. Never mind you. Half-eaten cakes everywhere for days there were.
I think
What are you up to now?
Hello, looking for me?
They do give you a lot of save files, which is nice in case if you want to play as different characters.
Revelio.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Yeah.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Revelio.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Yeah, I figure if I chose...
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
It's like the things from Alice in Wonderland. I'll probably be exploring a lot
from the
of
Forbidden
this.
Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
I'll probably be doing
That's
a lot
the
of
Forbidden
exploring,
Forest on the left.
Later.
It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
And I bet too, if I chose the Slytherin, he would take me in there.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Levioso! Reparo! Accio!
I don't really like it, but you know what? I'm just gonna take it.
If I had to pick a favorite professor, I'd choose Darwin.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully
Revelio.
for you too.
I spent
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know.
I guess I could do more with that when I...
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and
Terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
We made it.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes
Revelio.
with every visit. I can tell you that you find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Shops. Interest. Okay, let's get the wand.
Revelio.
Not again.
That's pretty cool. Looks like I have new gear and stuff, but nothing's showing up. Okay, now it says here my wand is already set. But I want to make sure I get an actual...
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay. Spiral, ash brown, Hazelwood, flexibility hard. Is that what I have? Let me just see something real fast. Dragon hard strength, 13 inches hard. Yep. Yep, that's the one. So this is actually what my wand actually looks like. Now let me... There we go.
Curious indeed.
Ah, I get to pick...
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
See, I would like something like that, but
Curious indeed.
brown, dark brown, brown.
How intriguing.
That was kind of cool. So the one I have is basically a power wand.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Oh, shut up. Let's try that. No, we're keeping everything like that. Because it doesn't really say what this is. It just says what it just says what it looks like, and unfortunately what it says in the Wizarding world, it doesn't really give you like an actual subscription of what it is. It's more of like the, I guess like the Elder Wand type. I like this one.
Curious indeed.
I also find this one kind of interesting. One kind of interesting as well.
How intriguing.
See, this looks more like a unicorn type of thing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I might just go with this one here. Go with like a dark brown. Because this one here's
Curious indeed.
very cool. This one's just more or less a stick. It's just a black stick.
How intriguing.
This is just a copy of the other one, but it just has like ridges in it.
Curious indeed.
This one's kind of interesting, but I don't know how I really feel about it.
How intriguing.
See, the problem
Curious
is
indeed.
See, the thing is that I'm sorry that he keeps talking to, is that I would like a kind of like a black wand. It's just kind of sad that I'm limited to this.
How intriguing.
Then I want to go with this and keep it like a dark brown. Do I want a dark brown? Buff? I don't think I want buff.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Yeah, I think this is it here. Let me take a screenshot of that. But yep, this is our wand.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
So wait, can't I unlock different one? Oh, this is... Huh, that's weird, because I don't remember seeing this. This didn't show up at the thing. Huh. Know what? Save game. Save here. Because I might fiddle around with the other, stuff before, just to see what the other ones look like, or I might just do a quick Google search to see what the different types are. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for that episode, for this episode here. Like I said, this is just like a spare moment thing. I might do more of this later on, but I'm not 100% sure. I like I said, I'm kind of looking for to do more games, more different games. Uh, this game is actually very long. It actually has a lot of content, but as far as it actually goes, I don't know what I can. I kind of want to do this on my spare time, so I might create different save files and then just go from there, or just play it on my spare time and just do whatever. Um, just like unlock like special like portals and stuff like that, and then this way when I get to a certain point, I can just, say, here we are, we can just go here this like this and it'll be done. But I am planning on playing this on my spare time. I am planning also to get back into New Day. New Day has just been, I don't want to say it's been overwhelming. I'm enjoying the group I'm with. I'm enjoying everything that's been going on. The problem is that I have to put a lot of time into that, and unfortunately, at this given point in time, I don't have the time. I just simply don't. I'm working more hours. I'm doing more stuff. I have more responsibilities at work. So unfortunately, I just don't simply have the time, and me getting back there will probably be. Did I save that wrong? No, I didn't. I didn't save that wrong. I just was thinking, it's like, wait, I just saved the point after I got the one, but I created a new save file. I will eventually get back into New Day. But when it'll probably be tricky. Uh, let's see. Thursday I'll probably come back to do this, and then Friday, depending on what goes on, with my friends Buddy and Reika, because we haven't really gotten a chance to game or anything. We will probably continue doing Borderlands. After that, we'll probably continue doing that. That if everything works well with on Reika's end. But other than if that doesn't work, then I'll probably hop on New Day for a while. But yeah, as far as also too as uploading videos onto YouTube, that's gonna be kind of tricky. If anything should go on, I might just skip streaming on Friday and just go straight to uploading videos. I did get a new editing software, and unfortunately, every time I try to upload something or edit something down, some reason why it ups the file. I guess to give it better quality or something like that. I don't know. I don't know 100% why. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I might just do stuff with YouTube, cut out like certain things, and then just have it process it for it myself. Um, that's pretty much the simple solution. If it's something really big or something tricky, then yeah, then I'll just deal with it. Because I know when I load up the file straight from Twitch, the video only takes about 30 to 45 minutes to do, and then all the others, and then it just becomes a lot simpler from there. When I do it from the other thing, it takes anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours, and I'm actually cutting the video down in half, or in certain parts, and it just doesn't make sense to me why it goes up to a certain to a certain gig, or oh, excuse me, are having problems processing and stuff like that. But yeah, until I figure that stuff out, videos will be kind of slow. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Again, this was kind of a spare moment thing. I kind of did this because I just got done watching the Super Bowl. My team won. I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm been like that for the last 4 years. But yeah, I'm glad the Chiefs won tonight. I'm just I'm just ecstatic. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight, and as always, I will see you guys next time.